Hey everybody, this is Rick starting over. It's Saturday in van life, so I don't know what Saturday means to you, but it doesn't mean much to me. It's like every other day. But anyway, I'm having having a little snack here. I'm having some fruit juice and water and what's left of a blueberry muffin. So hope you're having a good day out there. So by now, I'm sure all of you or most of you have seen that dust up at the White House between Zelensky and Donald Trump and J.D. Vance and the rest of his team there, right? About this, we're going to sign this document that would allow the United States to mine rare earth metals from Ukraine. And I'll tell you, I like a lot of things that Donald Trump is doing, but I did not like this pileup on Zelensky by Trump and Vance, basically. When you corner somebody, and I'm not making judgment on whether he's a great guy or a dictator or whatever he is, okay? If you want somebody to get on board with a deal, it would seem to me, don't pile up on the guy like it's a tag team wrestling match, okay? If it were me in Zelensky's place, I'd say, you know what? I don't feel like signing now. You know, you got to treat somebody with a little bit of respect. And this business of giving him a hard time about what he was wearing, I mean, I just find it heavy-handed and, frankly, bullying. It's just bullying. And I don't like this side of Donald Trump, but we got to see this side of Donald Trump. I don't like this bully side of Donald Trump. I don't like it. So Zelensky wants assurances that he's going to be safe from another attack by Russia and Putin. And let's say that deal went through, okay? Let's say the United States has access to these rare earth metals, right, that we need. Well, what happens if Putin attacks again? Are we going to protect our rare earth mineral rights in the face of Russia attacking Ukraine again? I don't know. But Trump was trying to get this deal before the peace treaty. And I believe Zelensky was right in saying, hey, you know, it can't work that way. You know, are we going to be safe there once we give you these mineral rights? Or are you just going to be hanging out while Putin invades us again? You know, or is the U.S. going to protect these mineral rights with troops? Or what's going to happen? And then when Trump says, well, you don't have any cards, you don't have the cards. Well, if he doesn't have the cards, why do you want his mineral rights? I mean, his mineral rights are a big card, right? So that played out. I didn't like the bullying against Zelensky. However you feel about him, I don't know about the guy. You know, I don't know what kind of guy he is. But I didn't like the bullying in the Oval Office. I didn't like it. And if it were me sitting there, I'd have gotten up and left. I'd say, I'm not signing anything until I get something. I mean, what are they getting? What are they getting if he just signs away the mineral rights with no protection against a Russian attack? So, well, we'll see how that plays out. But I was not impressed with Donald Trump, the deal maker, in the Oval Office. I thought he was heavy-handed. I thought J.D. Vance was heavy-handed. They almost seemed scripted that they were going to do this, tag team kind of gang up on Zelensky. And he was ready for it, and he says, no deal. All right, so let's move on to another situation where I think Trump was just wrong. He's just wrong. He's just heavy-handed and wrong. This 51st state idea with Canada was just the wrong thing to do, okay? It's not right. Canada is a proud country. They're not going to become the 51st state, and it's an insult to Canada and Canadians to call Justin Trudeau a governor and to basically ridicule him because Trump thinks he's a weak leader. Well, whether you think he's a weak leader or not, you don't insult the country and the people. And the Canadian people have a right to be upset about that. I just think that was a total blunder by Trump. Not necessary. Not necessary. So those are two items, two events that I'm totally against Trump on. I mean, I don't like this heavy-handed side of his. I don't like it. I don't like it. There's no need for it. But he seems to like to twist people's arms, and he thinks that they should just give in. Well, the Canadian people are not giving in on this one, and Zelensky's not giving in on this one. So, no deals. No deals. And again, I've got to emphasize, I hadn't seen this sort of nasty, aggressive, bullying side of Trump and Vance, who jumped in there, right? He jumped in there. And I didn't like it. So although I like a lot of what Donald Trump is doing, on these two occasions, he's just wrong. And that's it. It's Rick starting over. Till next time.